4 interceptions are, just part of his problem. We're going to see in a moment the other part of his problem. Is what the quarterbacks get paid so much for. Gregory hitting him pretty good.
And Gregory, of course, led the...
Well, hello. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to check out this video. And welcome to the Gridiron. And before I get started, I just want to say thank you so much. Everyone's been watching my videos. I greatly appreciate it. If you give this video a thumbs up or maybe leave a comment below or share the video, it would mean so much to me. But anyway, just thank you so much for just taking time out of your day to check out this video. Thank you. I'm going to be taking the next couple of days off, okay, because my son's birthday is on September 12th, and basically that's irrelevant. Usually, his September 12th birthday, usually him and I we watch a football game. Now, unfortunately, he's a Cowboy fan. I know, makes me sick. But what we do is we go check out a Cowboys game. So we're going down to Tampa this year. Okay, so we're gonna be at the game on Thursday night. Okay, watching the game. So I'll be gone for a couple days. So I'll come back. I'll be back before the game starts on Sunday, obviously. But I'll be off for the next couple days. But unfortunately, the price of the tickets, we're in the upper deck. Okay, but we're in the first row of the upper deck, right? So if you see anybody in the upper deck, especially in the front row, wearing, there you go, a California Golden Seals NHL hockey jersey, that's me. I'm like Switzerland here, guys. I'm like basically in a no-lose situation. I go down there. Me and my son, we've seen a lot of Cowboy games. But I go there, it's for his birthday, all right? So if the Cowboys win, I'm a little ticked off, but I'm happy for him, okay? If the Cowboys lose, I'm still happy because the Cowboys lost. So I just go there. I'm neutral. I'm like Switzerland. I'm neutral, okay? I don't vote for either team, nothing. I just go there and see a good game, okay? Spend some time with my son, and hopefully he enjoys it. And he likes it, even if they wind up losing, he still enjoys it anyway. So we're going to go to Tampa, all right? And we're going to watch the Super Bowl defending Tampa Bay Buccaneers play the Dallas Cowboys on Thursday night. So then I'll be back after that. I'll start resuming the videos, and hopefully I'll be nonstop throughout the season, and then some. But we've had some news. I mean, it's like you miss a day, you miss a lot, I'll tell you. A couple things to start off with. The NFL Network, especially on my phone, I keep getting these videos from them and everything, and they kind of disrespected the Giants. And a former ex-Bronco, okay, totally disrespecting the Giants. I'll start off with this Einstein first. Monty Ball, okay, who was a very good running back at Wisconsin. I mean, very good. In 2011, he had over 1,900 yards. He had 33 rushing touchdowns and 6 receiving touchdowns. 2012 for Wisconsin, he had over 1,800 yards rushing and like another 22 rushing touchdowns. I mean, he was good, He didn't work out too well in the pros, okay? He played for the Broncos for a couple of years, and that was pretty much bad. I think he lasted 2 years. The Patriots got him, and then he didn't even I don't think he even played for the Patriots. So, I mean, I think 2013 and 14 was with the Broncos. 2015, the Patriots had him, and I don't even think played for them. So, his career wasn't very long. But there's like an article. I just want to read it real fast. It says, not only did the Giants open this week at a 2.5-point underdog at home, okay, but those in Denver already appear to be looking ahead to week 2. Right? Why don't even pay no attention to the Giants? Just look over them, and we'll go to game 2. But what I love about this, okay, week 2 is against rookie quarterback Trevor Lawrence. All right. So they're more worried about the 1-15 Jacksonville Jaguars last year than they are against the 6-10 New York Giants. Okay. Former Broncos running back Monty Ball is among those dismissing the Giants, claiming over the weekend that Denver will blow the doors off New York with ease. Whoa! Why even bother? Why even bother suiting up? Right? I mean, this guy just wait. Nobody gets hurt. Nobody's feeling gets hurt. We'll just chalk up a victory for Denver. Let's give them like a 3 touchdown, like 31-10. Make them happy because of course they're going to blow the doors off the Giants. The 5-11 Denver Broncos from last year are going to come into New York and blow the doors off of us by 20 or 30 points. Okay, all right. The Einstein Monty Ball said, Giants should be a walk, a cakewalk. Monty Ball told the Broncos breakdown, we should go into New York and obviously come out there with the W. Obviously. Of course. What a frickin' retard. But although Ball sees an easy win against the Giants, he was less certain about Denver upending the Jacksonville Jaguars. He's more worried about the 1-15 Jacksonville Jaguars than he is about the okay, all right. But unfortunately, it also says it was true. It says that speaks volume about how Big Blue is currently viewed around the league. I guess it's Daniel Jones throwing that interception in preseason. Andrew Thomas consistently getting burned in that one game, a couple games. I mean, not looking good. Offensive line not looking good. Daniel Jones, That's the focal point. It doesn't matter what we have. We can have 11 Hall of Famers on defense, 2 Hall of Fame wide receivers, a Hall of Fame tight end. We got Saquon Barkley in the back, but it doesn't matter. We're trash of the league. As long as we got Daniel Jones, a quarterback, and we got the offensive line that we got there, we're a total trash of the league. Unfortunately, that's the way we're viewed. Now, the NFL Network, all right, they send you like videos and updates and stuff like that. And also, I saw a video they sent. It said, they have this thing called game theory, all right? It's the NFL Network, and every team's chance to make the playoffs in 2021. Once again, the Giants were disrespected, all right? Washington football team had a 66% chance of making the playoffs. The Dallas Cowboys, all right? Dak is back, okay? Hasn't thrown a pass, absolutely hasn't done anything, coming off a major surgery, problem with the shoulder, and they just, there you go, here's the keys to the playoffs. Well, don't even bother playing the season. Cowboys are in. Just chalk them up. Cowboys are in. Got the Cowboys at a 63% chance of getting the playoffs. So apparently the NFC least is barely had one team make it last year. Now we're going to get 2. All right, okay. They gave the Giants a 15% chance of making the playoffs, and we're only slightly better than the Eagles because they gave the Eagles a 12% chance of making the playoffs. Wow, totally disrespected. But I hope we prove them wrong. It's gonna be so nice, right? So nice. So Giants are still disrespected. I guess they're gonna have to earn it. They're gonna have to earn it. But if they do, how sweet it will be. Then I got Daniel Jones, right? They were talking to like Logan Ryan and all that, and some of the guys were also was talking to Daniel Jones like maybe being like some type of like a secret weapon or so because Daniel Jones, first year in the league, Pat Shurmur, who's calling plays for the Denver Broncos, was the head coach of the Giants and called plays for the New York Giants. So Daniel Jones was in there. Now, Pat Shurmur has not been a very good head coach. Okay, he was 9-23 with the Cleveland Browns, and he was 9-23 with the New York Football Giants. Right, so he's not a good head coach. Good offensive coordinator though. He's good at calling plays. Right, in 2017 with Minnesota, the Vikings were 5th in the league at scoring points. 2014 with the Philadelphia Eagles, the Eagles were 8th in the league at scoring points. 2013 with the Eagles were 9th in the league at scoring points when he was calling plays. When he was the offensive coordinator, so he can call some plays. Okay, but what is good about with Daniel Jones is it's not so much. I'm sure his. He didn't take the exact same playbook, okay, and bring it to him with Denver. I'm sure he's maybe made some changes here, but a lot of his, theory and all that pretty much stays the same. And also, it's like, some of the verbiage might be different, like some of the, the signs or, talking or, the words and all of that might be a little different, but pretty much the same. But what he can do is that, on third down and, whatever, third and long, what are his tendencies when we're back inside of our own territory? What does he like to call? When does he like to call a run? When does he like to maybe call a pass? When we get inside the red zone, what does he like to call? What are his tendencies? As I said, you don't even have to, know exactly what play it's going to be. He likes to run. He likes to run, or maybe watch for a draw. Maybe he likes to throw screens when it's first down and 10. He likes to throw a lot of screen passes, or when it's third and long, he loves to run draws, or anything at all. And Logan Ryan even said that. He said, "I don't care where my tips come from. If give me a little heads up or a little tip on who I'm playing against." He said, "I don't care where it comes from. As long as I get some credible evidence or some credible tips and all that, I'm more than willing to take it." I mean, Daniel Jones can provide that. So don't overlook the possibility of Daniel Jones maybe helping the defense out this weekend. All right, then we got he was coming back. Okay, Nate Ebner. He tried out for the Olympic rugby team. Okay, and I was looking for the longest time, couldn't find it. Finally, if it's credible, I don't know, but finally I saw he apparently had some type of a knee injury, so he had surgery on his knee, and he was recuperating from that. But for the longest time, I said he was just recovering from an injury, rehabbing an injury, whatever, and I could never find out what it was. But apparently I just saw today it was he had knee surgery. Okay, so now he's back with the Giants. He's on the team. Apparently, especially special teams play. Okay. I'm sure he just doesn't like, "Hey, Coach Judge, hey, I'm Nate, I'm back." "Okay, yeah, just sign right here." "Okay, you're right." I mean, he's got to pass the physical and all that stuff and everything, but it's knee surgery. I hope he's, I hope he's, as good as he was last year. Now, last year, defensively, he was kind of a liability on the field, all right? His defensive grade last year was a 41.2. They threw 3 balls his way. They completed all 3 passes, 100% passing completion. Right? His quarterback rating, I guess it was 118.8. Right? Not very good. He was a liability on the field. All right. He has had better years when he was with the New England Patriots. Okay, as far as his Pro Football Focus grades and all that, his grades were much better than they were last year. Okay, so he can play defense, but obviously he's best known for his special teams, okay? Now last year his special teams grade with the Giants was a 70.1. Very impressive, okay? Not an 80 or 90, but 70.1 is pretty good. His other years with the, he had a couple special years with the Patriots. 2019 he was a 74.8. 2018 he was a 73.3. 2017 he was a 72.1. 2016, he graded out at a 91 Pro Football Focus. Okay, so he's pretty good there. 2015, he was a 72.9. 2014, he was a 70.8. His worst year was in 2013. Okay, he was a 65 on special teams grades. This is all. Okay, but even still, 65 is pretty good. So he's a special teams star. Okay, so. And obviously Joe Judge being a special teams coordinator, with the Patriots and all that, he takes special teams very seriously. And guys, it's a huge part of the game. I mean, if you can keep the other team pinned down where they're not running balls back, on you, that's huge. You want to make the other team go the length of the field. Likewise, when you get a kickoff or a punt return, if you can get an extra 10, 15, 20 yards on a punt return or break a kickoff return out to the 35 or 40, that's huge, because you get out to the 40, now all of a sudden Riley Dixon can punt the ball and down the ball inside the 10-yard line, if need be, if we can't move the ball. I mean, that's huge. So special teams, never overlook the special teams. Okay, so Nate Ebner's back, all right. But, so we did wind up putting the practice squad as, it's like they got the 16 guys and Sandro Platts come on there, but it's like every day it just changes. it probably will change every day the whole season. So, all right, but they got Corey Cunningham, an offensive tackle. Okay, they just placed on him, put on the practice squad. All right, he's 6'6", 311 pounds, big guy. He was drafted in the 7th round in 2018 by the Cardinals. Okay, he only played 1 year for the Cardinals. Okay, he had 349 snaps. All right, in 2018, he graded out as 60.4. Well, not too bad. All right. Then he got to New England, and his snaps went down. 2019, he had 59 snaps. He graded out at 58.1. Okay, and then last year with the New England, he only had 46 snaps. He graded out at 47.2. So that might be the reason why they let him go. Okay, but now the Giants got him. Right, so now we got another offensive tackle on the practice squad. All right, he's played in 18 career games, and he had 6 NFL starts when he was with the Cardinals. All right, so we're trying. We're trying. Also had a couple guys restructure their contracts. Cornerback Josh Jackson agreed to rework his deal, okay, for the final year of his rookie contract, okay. Now his base salary is $920,000, right? It was previously $1.33 million, all right, so the Giants saved a little bit there, cap money-wise, okay. Then Logan Ryan, okay, restructured his contract, okay, so his cap hit for this year is $4.05 million. All right. But in 2022, his contract is $12.225 million. All right. And in 2023, it's the same thing. His contract is $12.225 million. All right. So Giants are robbing Peter to pay Paul. They're just saving money now. All right. But they're going to have to wind up paying it later on. So now, apparently, according to Spot Track, anyway, this is all I'm going by, okay? I'm sure you might have different numbers if you look at other, websites and all that. But just according to Spot Track, all right, the Giants have $2.3 million in cap space, which is nowhere near. Dave Gettleman usually likes to have at least $10 million, if not more, going into the season, because you never know when you get, guys start getting hurt. And if you can just pick somebody up here, pick somebody up there, or hell, make a trade. Right, trade a draft pick, get a guy in, but you have to, get somebody good and solid, but you might have to pay him, But it is what it is, that's what they have right now, okay. And then we got Nate Solder, apparently going to be the starting right tackle, okay, for the New York Football Giants coming up this weekend. All right, now, he's been off for a little while, okay? It's been 618 days since Nate Solder's last regular season game. It's almost 2 years, okay? That's a long time, all right? And it'll be 3,502 days since the last time he had a regular season start at right tackle. All right, so it's been a while. All right, but apparently, they seem to think that, he's better than Matt Parrott. But if it's the same thing as it was last year, I mean, they were rotating some guys in and out, so don't look for Matt Parrott to be sitting on the sideline drinking Kool-Aid the whole game. I mean, look for him to take some snaps here and there. I mean, he just might need some more reps, a little more confidence and all that. Start working, with the guys on the line and all that, and hopefully maybe, we're lucky, knock on wood, he'll get better as the season progresses, and hopefully maybe, when we go into next season, hopefully he'll be situated as the right tackle. But Nate Solder is going to be starting the game anyway, right? So now we got Nate Solder at right tackle. We got Will Hernandez at right guard. Now apparently, when I've been reading, Will Hernandez has been doing pretty good at right guard. All right, so, and then we have center, we have Nick Gates, right, who's been doing pretty good at center. All right, so we got, small sample size, preseason, all, but apparently Nick Gates and Will Hernandez have been doing pretty good. Okay, now they got Shane Lemieux, all right, on the chart, all right, as the starting left guard. So now he does want surgery, okay, on his knee, so he's going to try to play it out. We'll see how it goes, but we'll have to wait and see if he plays the whole game. Does he actually start? We'll have to wait and see. But they got Shane Lemieux as the left guard, and of course the left tackle is Andrew Thomas. So we'll have to wait and see. You know, they're going to have the work cut out for them, okay, because you know, Denver's got a good defense. They got some good edge rushers, and the New York Giants, especially their offensive line, is really going to have their work cut out for them, especially if the Giants are going to come out with a W on Sunday. Well, as always, guys, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to check out this video. You guys stay safe out there, and go Giants! Woo!